thought he was going to do. So much better. So much better. I didn't think it would be anywhere near that, anywhere as close as it was.
Why do you think Jon Jones didn't take him down?
He said, he mentioned why in the interview. He said pride. He said he wanted that fight to be hard and he wanted to...
But what, do you believe that? Or do you think he couldn't take him down? Do you think he got hurt early?
No, I think it was due to that. Jones is crazy like that. Like I can, like, it might not be, but I can see him doing something like that. Honestly, I can.
No, but I see it not necessarily because of pride in that. The way he fights, he dismantles people. So if he can take you to where you're strong, that's how he mitigates that risk, by smashing through that if he can. But I think probably later towards the end, he probably couldn't take him down even if he wanted to.
No, because he hurt his leg. Those calf kicks were destroying.
Did you see his leg though? Like his thigh, his left thigh?
Massive.
I
thought Santos was fighting so smart. Attacking the legs the way he did was ridiculous, like perfect, beautiful. You know, maybe he couldn't take him down at the end, and it mitigated a lot of his footwork and his kicks, his kick game. But you know Santos, I think blew his entire knee out in the second round.
That's like fucking crazy.
ACL, MCL, LCL. Is that one?
Yeah. You hurt your ligament, so can you talk about what that's like fighting?
Yeah, I only hurt the MCL with my first fight against Romero, and that was hard. It was hard because every time I went to like get in and throw jabs or throw crosses or just get in, it was unstable, it was wobbly, and it was hard to try and get out after that or to commit in. It was just kept locking out on me. For him to have a completely blown knee and go through the whole fight and get as close as he did to a win was...
How close do you think it was to a win? Because one judge gave it to him.
I thought it was close. But I don't know. It was one of those fights where I just didn't see him winning. Like, I thought Jones was winning, but even though he lost rounds, I still thought he was winning for some reason. Like, he just looks like he's winning. He was going forward the whole time. And just the way he conducts himself, the way he carries himself, it just looks like he's winning. Even when he's not, like, landing the most, when he's not landing the more shots or taking people down. He just looks like he's winning. I don't know if that's a thing, but I said it is.
Because looking at it again on TV, and this is I was having this conversation. I think it was with Alex. We were talking about it because from TV it didn't look like Santos won to me. To me, it looked like he maybe won the second round. You know what I mean? If you really wanted to give him, I thought there were rounds where he was close, but I gave him to Jon.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But when you watch it live and you're a ref, like you're a judge, rather I should say, and you can only judge what you saw. You can't judge what you think you saw. So I don't know. And you're saying it looked different live?
I just didn't think I could see, like, when Santos won the second round, I thought he won the second round, but it still looked like Jones won. I think there's got to be a theory.
I'm not saying he won the second round.
There's got to be a theory, but I thought he won the second round.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a theory behind it where Jones has an aura. He has an aura about him. And when he does anything at all, you're like, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Like, wow. Like, every time Jones would hit Santos, you'd thought, like, Jones and Santos would throw the same shot, hit each other, let's say they both hit each other, but Jones would stand out more to you because everything Jones does stands out more. And, yeah.
Do you think a lot of that's also the fact that he's controlling the center and pushing the guy back?
Definitely. And I think he plays to that. He controls the center. He pushes you back. He does the different looks. He feints a lot. He moves the way he does. It's like he's performing for you. He looks like he's performing for you. And I think that takes a lot of the spotlight away from anyone he fights. So to beat him in a decision sort of fight, it is very, very hard. That's why they always say you got to stop the champ. It's hard to beat the champ in a decision. It's very hard. And I think so, especially with Jones. But the thing is, I think that fight highlighted just how good Jones's chin is. Like, he took some big shots. I saw the shots. I was right there, and I saw the sweat fly off him, and
you can hear him too.
Yeah, and you can hear him, and dude, nothing phases Jon Jones. Nothing phases. He got kicked in the head. Nothing phases.
Yeah, did those? How clean were those?
Not clean, but enough to make maybe take a step backwards, not 3 forward like he did. You know, his chin is outstanding.
And what about Thiago Santos' resurgence or renaissance as a
Man, he hits like
heavyweight?
A truck. He hits like a truck. He's a gun fighter. I think light heavy for him was the best move because he just hits so hard. He's so tough. He's bigger. Yeah, he's just yeah.
So having seen Anthony Smith go up, fight for a title, Thiago Santos go up, fight for a title, Rockhold, I mean, he lost, but how do you see Weidman doing at light heavyweight?
I think he'd do great because I think him having a cut less, he's a big guy. He's a very big guy. And I think his wrestling and his game, I think he'll be faster, quite quick for that division, or at least up there. And I think
his grappling, like his shots and double legs, single legs, they weren't slow for a...
No, they were super quick. And I think, I was going to say, with his grappling, I think he'll be able to control a lot of matches, control a lot of people. Because his grappling's phenomenal. So mix that with good striking, he's going to be, I think he's going to be a bit of a killer.
Okay.
He's got quite a complete skill set.
Dave, do you have any questions for Rob?
Just something that you said before around the moving weight division. So ideally, just for most people like me,